for all things Halloween. This is Hauntformer, and welcome, ladies and germs, to Hauntober, my annual Halloween spooky celebration in preparation for the scariest day of the year, Halloween. I'm so excited that you are here to join me on our quest for spookiness, but before we do anything else, make sure to subscribe so you can follow all the festivities that I have planned. 2020 has been a year of scary things, let's just say, but it's about to get a whole lot scarier, and I'm so excited that you've joined me for my annual celebration, Hauntober. We got a lot of fun things coming your way, but first, we're gonna kick off this month with a fan favorite, something that you guys and myself enjoy doing quite a bit, the annual food review. Now, I have several fun food reviews planned for you this month. However, there is one that stands out as perhaps the most intriguing of them all. We are talking about pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. Now, to give you a little background on these, I saw these at the store a couple weeks ago, and I let it sit, and I'm like, there's no way that this can exist and not be amazing. And I don't know why I didn't jump on it right away. Perhaps I just had to take in a good thing, you know? I've never tried these before, but pumpkin pie is easily the best pie, and Pop-Tarts are easily the best tarts. So what we have here is an amalgamation, a Frankenstein monster, if you will, of two beautiful things. And I can already tell this is going to be amazing. On the back, it says this is a good source of 3B vitamins. So, in my book, this is a health food. You're welcome, America. Time to try pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. Now, before we dive into this delectable dish, I want to say that pumpkin pie in and of itself is not something heated. This isn't a hot food. And for that reason, I am going to enjoy these Pop-Tarts without the toaster. Now, call me blasphemous if you want to, but I think Pop-Tarts can be enjoyed in any variety. Now, this does come with 12 Pop-Tarts, and there are 380 calories in 2 pastries. So if I can think of my mental math, that's about 170, give or take. It's been a while.
25
calories per Pop-Tart here. Of course, you get the shiny, little wrapping on this little gem. Now, I must say there are 4 beautiful Pop-Tart flavors in my book that stand the test of time, and that is the classic strawberry, the s'mores, cinnamon, and the wild berry. But if you know how important pumpkin is to a Halloween lover like myself, then this should really be next generation. But there's only one way to find out: the taste test. I'm not smelling. It literally just smells like a Pop-Tart. And it doesn't look very pumpkin-y. I'll be completely honest, I'm getting crumbs everywhere. That's okay. So, let me... So, there's the Pop-Tart. Yeah, it doesn't look very pumpkin-y. I was expecting more orange, I would guess, would be a typical fall accented color. But you have the little fall sprinkles, but really it's not about how it looks. It's about how it tastes. Intriguing. I wasn't gonna eat the whole thing, but I'm not gonna leave this. Okay. So here's my assessment. First thing is, I don't know if you've noticed, but these are really heavy on the bread. Like the ratio, I'm getting scientific here, the ratio of icing to non-icing is not very big. There is a lot of just generic bread, which is typically not what I want in my Pop-Tart. Maybe that was a bad baggie, but I'm just, you know, taking that as a case study as I go further into this evaluation of the Pop-Tart. Now, I usually get my Pop-Tarts a little crispy, a little toasty, but I feel like pumpkin pie is not toasty, and I wanted to treat pumpkin pie as pumpkin pie should be, which is not hot. So with that said, the pumpkin taste was definitely phenomenal. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Pumpkin taste is beautiful, and Pop-Tarts do a fine job of getting the crust of the pie into the flavor of the tart, and I think they nailed that really, really well. The thing is, and maybe this is just because I like pumpkin pie, but pumpkin pie is very thick and juicy, and dare I say it, moist. Now, when it comes to the Pop-Tart, it's very dry, and a lot of that bread is really dry. I maybe need some milk, some pumpkin spice milk to help me out here. But with just that case study of these pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts, I'll have to say that they're overall really enjoyable. I think they're great for fall time. Could they be better? Yes, and maybe I got a bad batch, so that's hard to say. Was I expecting more? Maybe. Perhaps I hyped in my head too much that this was going to be like some eye-opening thing. And is it? Sort of. Because pumpkin pie, again, and Pop-Tarts, match made in heaven in my book. You could never go wrong with either of these, and together, I think they make a fine breakfast combination, but at its core, pumpkin pie, I would rather have pumpkin pie than have these, but I've had some nasty Pop-Tart flavors, and I feel like this is definitely in the high ranks of the Pop-Tart experience. So with that said, I'm going to give the pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts a 4 out of 5 skulls on the R.I.P. Reviews rating scale. You saw it here first, ladies and germs, and this was just the beginning of Haunttober. But if you want to see more, you have to do one thing. Guess what that is? You gotta subscribe. So don't... I will see you in the next video. Stay spooky, and remember, for all things Halloween, this is Haunt.